Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO Alpha 35 edition. That's right, we are really banging them out now. I've just realised I need toilets in this little miniature terminal. So we'll have to copy and brush this. Oh crap. No, can we redo that? Copy all of them apart from those walls. Oh, I didn't alt it. Come on. To copy the room type as well, you need to press Alt. Someone in the comments lovely reminded me of that. I guess we could put them there. We're going to have a shop here anyway, eventually. Because they make money too. In fact, they make good money, so we could probably do with getting the shop in pretty quickly. Anyway, in the last episode, we started to build our medium aircraft section, really. And, oh, look at this. Our first medium aircraft is coming in, which is really convenient. We've done this wrong. What we actually needed to do was put in this here to set as a no entry, because they come that way round, and this has no entry, and yeah, we can keep that there, I suppose, but this has to actually go that way. So that's how that works. So this actually needs to be like that, and that can be two-way. There we go. So when they come in, they have to go up this way, and then in that way is where we're at. But our first medium aircraft's in. Looks like we booked it in, which is good job. It's a Goose Wings one, which is absolutely fine. But so many passengers coming through the airport, and we'll start to see more money come in. Right now, it's looking a bit bleak because we had to take a loan out, and that's bad. Okay, really bad. Is this the men's or the ladies? It's the men's. I have to make sure that's the men's. And that's the ladies. Open the rooms, good. And also just make them that one. I think that's the one we've used everywhere else. So, yeah, great times. So, yes, we've now got our medium aircraft coming in, which is good news. We're refueling them, which is good news. It's now telling us to do shops and cafes. We already researched them, so that's good news. We've got a floor extension permit, which is good news. There's loads of good news going on here. There's a few things here which nothing's new, but we could probably research night flights, and then that way then we can get the advanced runway lighting. It's a new R&D project, so we could do that. I think that might be the best thing. Oh, is that cafes? Because we've got shops, restaurants and cafes, yeah. Cool, let's research that. And we'll put 3 people on it. There we go, why not? Everything's starting to get there nice and slowly. We are researching multiple terminal operations, so it'll allow us to designate actual terminals, which we can then do. I know the buildings are connected, so technically it's one terminal, but you know, it would be fine for them to go through any check-in desks at the moment, but I want to test some of the new features out, and I want you guys to see them, because at the moment the only thing we've seen so far are these wonderful wonderful vending machines. I was thinking about getting a walkalator in, just for giggles really, and we could put a walkalator here, so people can get across to their stand faster. And I might just... It's 30 grand. No, I'm not doing that. That's so expensive. Let's be at least semi-sensible about this. So, yeah, flights are coming in. We will start making a little bit of money, and I want to get back up to the 200,000 where we sort of took that loan out. We will get money for each of these going in here, which is good news. So we should get some money there. We did just refuel and fuel. That's a shame. Um, this is going really well, isn't it? Let's get a shop. It's telling us to get a shop, and I'm going to get one. So we're going to drag out a shop room. I think we could probably get away with doing a couple of shops. So we'll start with this one. I think this will be the right size for a lot of contracts, so we can't actually get any contracts right now. So let's go shops. Let's get a shop counter in there. Let's get it... we can go there. And then what we want to do is, the cheap and easy way of doing this is going wall mounted. And going boom, boom, oh crap. Boom, 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 boom. And then we can go boom, boom. And then get in a couple of these, I suppose. Boom, and boom. And boom. There we go. Why not? There we go. It looks like a lovely little room. Anything can really go in there apart from these 4 stars. The Flygo 3-star, 2-star can go in there. But what you want to do, let's start with... Actually, they charge a lot of rent, Flygo. Let's get that Flygo in there. So Flygo's going in there. I've just realised as well, it's allowing us to accept a contract before the shelves are installed. Before it wouldn't do that. You couldn't actually sign a contract until the shelves were actually installed. But it's actually allowed us, and that way then I think staff can get on the way there. Builders can get to building it really quickly, and the store can open as soon as possible. So that works quite nicely for us, which is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the hell out of that. And do this... Oh crap. I don't think I can. Actually, I think it's probably a bit smaller, this section, isn't it? Alt. Duplicate the room. Oh, it is as well. That's a shame. We could probably get another room. I was going to put some restaurants and stuff over here. And we could put another there. I don't want to waste the money. What I might end up doing, actually, is turning this into a double terminal. So this will actually all be one terminal. They can enter from 2 sides, but this will actually all be one. And it's just so we can get a shop in here for these guys, because these guys won't have a shop. So let's do that. Let's go terminal... I don't want to break anything, but let's do it anyway. Well, let's go wall. Let's do that and undo that wall. There. And this will end up all being one secure zone. Which is lovely. We could possibly end up demolishing our toilets there as well. So they've actually removed that already. That's good. There was some lovely wooden floor under there. And then what we can do is combine these 2 up. So now we should have secure zone 1. We do. There we go. And it's worked out what it is, which is lovely. So secure zone 1 and secure zone 5. Don't know why it's separated into 1 and 5, but it is. But that's just how it is at the minute. So what we actually want to do is get in another shop. Now shops I do like being looking at least quite nice. So we're going to have some nice wood in this shop here. Oh lovely, look at that. How beautiful. And it'll allow anyone, anyone who is anyone, who actually, where we have a potential flight booked in, because we actually do, oh, we're at flight capacity. Oh, that makes complete sense now. Which means, yeah, go to there, get the medium one in now, quickly, before we need anything else. Let's build it quite close. There we go, build the ATC tower there. We need that, desperately, because we actually can't get any more flights in. We've just opened a shop, which we can't actually fulfill any orders, so that's really good. It's going well. Everything's going nice and beautiful. Let's open another store. I quite like the idea of it sort of being in the way of everyone. So we can do a store, and I'm quite happy for the store to sort of be the whole of this. Yeah, and then we can put the till there. Some nice wall-mounted shelves here. 1, oh crap, 2, 3, 4. Some nice basic shelves. 1 there, 1 there, One there. One there. One there. One there. One there and one there. And put a nice medium shelf in, I suppose there. That'll do. And then this will constitute as... Oh, we could put a 1-star shop in. It'll actually take a 3-star shop, a traveller's stop, but it's probably not worth it at this point. Oh, the quick stop has no... I need a 2-star shop in here. Because this is... No, we'll just have to get a small shop in. Let's get the bonus out of this one. This should come in. And then what we'll do is if we go to nice wooden floors, oh lovely, how about that for a nice wooden floor for our new shop. Lovely stuff. So that's coming quite nicely. We got this shop open and it's not making any money because there are no flights, which is absolutely hilarious. We can actually take more flights in now, so we have a capacity, but we're not actually being offered any flights, which is a shame, because we've got... Oh look, they've already booked them to go out over there because... Can we reschedule? I'm going to reschedule this flight. I don't think we can move it. Oh no. So that's sort of bad news. Unless we get some more airlines in, that's pretty poop. Because we've opened a shop that we're probably not going to fulfill orders in, and that's a shame. So they're checking in there. So we still got guys that are checking in there. That's fine. Okay, we'll get there. So baggage handling it wants us to do now. The answer to that is no, not yet. We need to have a look. Multiple terminals we can do. We're going to set that up now, ladies and gentlemen. It's very exciting. So we here have a new airline lounges. How cool is that? That is cool. Now I don't know how to do terminal. How to set it up dedicated as a terminal. Oh, create terminal area. Oh my word, we've just done it. So it's a new setting here. Enables dividing of airport into separate areas independent from each other. Allows designation of employees and service vehicles to only carry out work within a designated terminal. God, that's beautiful. How beautiful is that? So let's create a terminal area. So if we create this all here, and this here, as Terminal 1, it has... Okay. Oh, crap. Can we edit that? Yes, we can delete it. So this is all Terminal 1. Which those 6 are part of. Okay. So no vehicles there as part of Terminal 1. And then we can separate it to this being Terminal 2. Right. There we go. So we've got Terminal 1, which is these 6, and then Terminal 2, which is these 2. Everything seems to be falling into place, doesn't it? So, that's how it now registers. I don't know how to get rid of... Oh, there we go. So, that's how it registers. Now, staff-wise... that's actually pretty easy. Oh, wow. Okay. So, fuel trucks, we're definitely assigning 2 of the fuel trucks to these 2 over here. Pushback trucks are both there. Stair trucks are both there. Brilliant. Terminal 1, very simply, can have the other 3 trucks between the 6 stands. Don't mind that. And then that's fine. Right? Don't worry about those crappy ones. Now, employees, this is passenger service agents. We need, over here, more, is the way I look at it. Because I know there's only 2, but we probably, let's go, I want 13 in this building, and I want the other 12 in this building. And then security, they need, I think, 4 per one, so they need at least 12. So let's go for 14. And then we'll go for the other 6 there. Janitors will have 2 over here, and actually we'll have 4 in each. Technicians, 2 in each. Is that ramp agents? God, yes. Ramp agents will put 10 there, and we'll put the other 17 over there. And this is administrators. Actually, all 12 can work over here, because that's where your office is. So there we go. Now the problem here, I think, is we're going to need a staff room. That's going to be clear. So I'm going to... I just want to copy the wall. No, we don't need anything special here. So what I'm going to do is create a new staff room. This staff room, I think, could be in a secure area. I don't think it matters. I don't really want it there. Oh, crap. Maybe we create a new one. Oh, crap. Don't go there. Welcome to the world's smallest staff room. It is just a little staff room for... our staff members. Let's get staff room. Oh crap. Staff room. There we go. No real complaints there. They have a staff room now, and everything in here is acting as Terminal 2. I really hope this works. So, I'm hoping... the ramp agents and everything for that staff room have gone in there. That's class. And there's the ramp agents and passenger service agents for that staff room are in there. Oh wow, how efficient of everybody. So what I want to do, let's get in some fancy carpet for their new staff room. There you go, well done, congratulations. Lovely carpet. We could make this look as nice. Did we use light wood floor? We did. So this wooden floor. Let's make sure we've at least made it look nice in here. It's not the biggest area, but right now it does look quite nice. And then we haven't really got any queues here, but I mean, we didn't really need to worry about that too much. Because we haven't got any medium flights coming in. But what we'll do is let's at least get this set up so that we can look at getting... You're gonna love this one, look. Look at that. Oh, wow, beautiful. Right, so... I don't think I'm going to have any flights scheduled now. Let's go to tomorrow. Oh, we've got a couple of large flights scheduled. How beautiful. So that's good news, at least, at the very least. The problem is booking in flights on this stand's going to be hard, because they'll have to be singular flights, because we've already booked these in here. Thankfully, on Sunday, we were able to book in a couple here. We might be able to get one more in here. But the genuinely good news is that, yeah, we now have this. The bad news is we've made no money on that shop. This shop, opening hours, it's shut now. But we did make a little bit of money on there. We've got a flight that's late. Is that because of fueling? Any particular reason why that flight's late? We've had a couple of late flights, actually. Service rounds are not being done on the flights. Why is that? Ah, we might have had an issue here. No, they're going to have to go. No, we didn't do their service rounds. I want them to go. This is a problem. The thing is, right, I think what's happened here is that I haven't put the actual stands as part of the terminal. I'm going to go with that. And because I haven't done that, the ramp agents haven't gone to work in the ramp. That's going to be my guess. Oh, look. Yeah, there we go. We were 100% right. Oh, what a palaver. So we're going to need to do the same here before we get into trouble. So let's go to this, and we need to make sure we connect all those stands. Get rid of that. There we go, lovely. So now our ramp agents should have no problems there. And it should all be separated. When you unclick this, by the way, it should just come off when you unclick it, when you escape, but it doesn't. You have to actually toggle the terminals, which is fine. So I think the ramp agents will do their jobs when flights come in. We did have ramp agents come out here now, so that should have worked quite nicely. So we have 2 terminals. I'm going to see whether it works first. We still have GA flights going as well, there is that. So they're still doing their thing. And I don't think I have ramp agents doing service rounds there. Not that they need to, although they're in really bad condition. But what we might end up doing is closing these, and hear me out, because they might become remote small flight section. So yes, we might start cancelling GA flights. At the moment they make us money, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, we will probably look at doing that. What we definitely need to do... Oh look, quality kitchen restaurants. Oh wow, that's so real. That's actually awesome. We need to do baggage handling, so we actually need to get this out of the way. If I put 5 on that, and then if we start to research... I think we start to research night flights here. Yeah, let's get that in place. We'll get everyone else on reduced project time as well. So there we go. So on the whole, things are looking better than they probably should do. We should have some people coming to the airport that are specifically utilising our medium terminal, which is good news. We've got enough staff, I think, to cover everything here, which is good news. We've just got to wait for a couple of flights to come in. We've now connected it so that those are part of Terminal 2 and all this is part of Terminal 1. And here come loads and loads and loads of customers. This is where we test out whether we've got enough seats. I've not seen anyone use a vending machine yet. I think it's because... Oh no, they have got a food need. They just might not be that hungry. And there we go. In they go, queuing up. I'm surprised it's only 1 desk for that flight. That is a big surprise, actually. I would have thought they'd open 2 desks. Maybe that's something they might look at doing, or maybe we need to get a medium check-in desk because we don't have one yet. Just an idea. Maybe. This is an experimental beta, so they will be looking at doing those, and I'll be putting my shoe in as to what they need. Night flights is done, that's good. We will look at remote stand, I think. We do need to do advanced runway lighting, very, very important. And if I get that person off there, just add them there. There we go. So, there'll probably be mixture of happy and not, because some of them need a toilet. The toilets are there, so they should be able to get it. We don't have any restaurants in yet, so that's a shame. This shop, for some reason, isn't open yet. It should be open. It opens at 4. This shop isn't open yet. Because they were meant to open at 8, but we've just accepted night flights. Crap. Have they started booking night flights? No. Can we turn night flights off? How do we go to... Can we go to that? Crap. How do you turn off night flights? I sort of don't want them yet. Crap. bet they've started booking in. No, they haven't. So do we have to individually go into them and turn off night flights? I think we do. There we go. So we've turned off night flights. That's fine. I think you have to go on each individual one and turn them on. We can turn them back on once we have our advanced runway lighting, but you don't want night flights when you don't have that. A genuine fact. We do need to make this a little bit prettier, and I think we will or shall. So let's do so. We are running out of money, so I am conscious of that. So if we get the marble flooring, where's that? It's that beautiful, beautiful creature. And if we put a bit of that across here like so, and there will be another shop in here actually, but for now let's move this down here, I suppose. We can extend it across there, lovely stuff. Extend it across here to here, lovely. Okay. This can, oh no, that's a security section, so that must be blue at all times. Because blue means security. Excellent stuff. Now, we went for the lighter blue, which I quite like, around the outsides and around these sort of check-in modules. So I think if we go like that all the way across here for now, it looks quite nice. Everyone seems to be doing their job with this flight anyway, which is good news. We can actually push that all the way there, and I'm not too worried about having it come all the way along here, all the way down here, and here for now. There we go. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? And then what we can do is get the marble in, you, and stretch you all the way across there like so, and you all the way across there like so, just for now. Just to give it a bit more personality. It looks quite nice, so we'll leave it at that. So this flight here should be boarding soon. It's due to fly out at 10. Oh, actually, it doesn't need to board soon at all. But it's done everything it needs to do. It's done its service round, refueling. It means that our guys on the what do you call them? What are they called? Ramp agents have done their job. My concern is this: why are we? I think it might be the beta, but basically a check-in desk is only working. I think what we need to do to unlock the medium-sized check-in desks is to do baggage handling, because they come with conveyor baggage handlers. I think that's what we need, so we'll end up destroying all of these, which is good fun. But that flight is boarding, and we have got people, I think, turning up for the next flight on here, and we got another flight in, which we were sort of hoping would go in. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's super busy now. That's good news. We really did need that. So that's lovely. So our medium flights are now boarding. We should start to see a turnaround in money. I might be spending too much on certain things. This store's beginning to make sales now, so that's good, which we quite like. At the moment we've only got stores in, so this Turner store is again doing quite well. I mean, that should do its target. It's got plenty of time to do it, and we'll get a bonus for these contracts when they're complete, so that's good news. We've completed another project, which is baggage handling, which I think should unlock stuff that we need to unlock. What we also need to do, probably ultimate commercial license will give us all them. We don't need that yet. We probably want to get the belt loader. Trust me on that one. We probably want to get the belt loader, and we can up that to 5. And let's just chuck one more on reduce research time. So yeah, everything's going quite well now. We are beginning to fill up our terminal quite nicely. There's not really anyone complaining. There'll be a few people standing around waiting for a chair, but look, that's all full. I don't know whether they're waiting in the other terminal to see what happens next, but on the whole it's looking very, very good. The bad news is we do still have issues with this. We do have new stuff in there. Where do we want to go? Check-in desk. Yes, there we go, the medium check-in desk. That's what we needed. So let's get rid of this, and this. Oh, no, that check-in desk being used. And let's get in the new ones. Sorry, everybody. I do apologise. We just want to make sure that everyone has a... Oh! Is it different? Is it me? I think it's 1 queue now. Oh, I quite like that. So let's put 1 there, and we just need 2 at the minute, actually. So let's go 1 there and 1 there. I think it's 1 queue now for 2. Has it always been like that? Yeah, I think it has. I think I'm making it up. Oh, look, above them, they've got the screens now above them. That is new. So it is a slightly new design. I thought there was something different about them. We can demolish this one. Doesn't need to be there anymore. There are active flights at these ones, unfortunately, and it is taking a while to get through everybody, but it should do okay. The shop's doing okay, it's picking up. We have just done advanced runway lighting, which is absolutely vital. So because we've done advanced runway lighting, what we can do, this is bad by the way, what we can do is upgrade, add approach lights. And upgrade, add approach lights. Now, we've not got an awful lot of money left, but the good news is we can now fully go nighttime mode. Although aircraft 11, stand 11 was going to do it anyway. Because it wanted to. So let's... Oh no, don't do that. Allow all airlines. Crap. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. That one's already doing it because it made up the rules. That's our Skylink flight, and that's our Goosewings one. So now what we should have is we should effectively have a pretty efficient Terminal 1 and a pretty efficient Terminal 2. And we should start seeing money coming in. And look, we did. In that hour we saw a bit of money. Yes, we spent money on our loan repayments, but the good news is we actually had a decent money making thing. And what we can do now we've got a considerable amount of flights there, is when more come in we'll start booking them across the night times. What I will do is I am going to get some more contracts. So let's go to offered contracts by airlines. Lovely. Stripe Air are normally a pretty good one, so we're going to get Stripe Air in. Don't know, CLM I think I've had before. Yeah, they only do medium and small, so we'll get CLM in. We'll get... Oh, we might get Tulip. Fly Penguin as well we'll get in. So there we go. We've hired some more contracts, and what this should allow us to do is truly fill up on our stands. And eventually we'll have dedicated stands to dedicated airlines. We've already done that with stands 7 and 8 for the small aircraft. But yeah, as you can see, look, we've started booking in more and more flights. Now, we don't need, believe it or not, we shouldn't need any more stands at this point. If we do, we can just add a couple of smaller ones from down here and have them as remote. But we shouldn't need any more at this stage, purely down to the fact that we don't have the traffic control to deal with any more than 75 flights. The good news is we are making a bit of money again now. As you can see, we've perked up to 115,000, which is good news, and we've made already sort of a decent chunk of money from Flygo there, and a decent chunk of money from Turner. We would want more from Turner. That's not the best performance. They might struggle to hit their target actually, but Flygo, touch and go, could do quite well. I'm hoping it will. But yeah, everything's sort of getting better. Now we have definitive terminals. I think we've started to get somewhere, and yes, I'm very, very happy with that. So I think I'm going to call it there. This is another Alpha 35 video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Keep an eye on what we're doing moving forward, because I guarantee you there is more fun to be had. And yeah, look at these medium stands. Oh, that's good. That's checking. I love that this guy's still working a desk. Can we delete that one now? Let's delete that one. And what we need to do is build a queue for this one. Every time I go to sign off on any game ever made, it ends up going wrong. I sort of don't want this door here, but it is for the exit, I suppose. Let's build a queue. There we go, they're getting in a queue now, which is much better. But I quite like this. I will end up destroying this one when it's not open. As soon as it's closed. Is he done now? No, last guy's checking in, I think. He's left. Let's mark that for demolish. And what we can do is build queue. And then what I want to do is not connect baggage bay, build queue, get rid of that, I think. Oh, no, build queue, get rid of that, I think. That'll do. Oh no, it just looks untidy. Up to there. There we go. Excellent stuff. So, we've now sort of fixed this, so there's 2 large bays there now, which is good news. We're accepting more flights than ever before. Look how busy Monday is. This should really start making a huge difference to the amount of money we're making, and hopefully get us to a level. Now we're doing night flights, we've got approach lights, we've got everything sort of in place. We should start seeing a big difference to the amount of money we're making. And yeah, just about saving the airport at this point, I think. But look, thank you very much for tuning in. If you are enjoying the series, please leave a like. I'd love you to subscribe. If you want to keep in touch, hit that notifications button as well. And yeah, I will catch all of you again for the next episode of Airport CEO Alpha 35. Catch you on the flippity flip. Bye bye.